The week. Okay. We on another week. Okay. All right. So what we doing today? We got that rethink. We got the crystal deck. We got the character. Okay, deck. We got the numbers and messages. Okay, in the regular tarot. We got what lies beneath, and we are going to clarify it with this deck. Okay. We're going to start clarifying that what lies beneath because it get crazy. Okay, we got some money cards, okay, coming from, okay. And we got Ascendium and, of course, our NLP deck, okay. So we're going to get into those after we do these, okay. Let's get it. Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good, okay. Do what you need to if you're not. All right. All right. Give us some cards for the collective from the Rethink deck. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective for this AM. Okay. Give us some truth. Give us the truth. Okay. What does the collective need to hear this AM? Give us some truth. Okay. Okay. Give us the truth. All right, it looked like they went from every sector. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. It says exchange of support. Okay, collective. Exchange of support. Okay. It says I actively seek and graciously accept support from individuals who wholeheartedly believe in me and my goals. I purposely surround myself with an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement, nourishing and empowering environment that uplifts and fuels my journey towards success, okay? So we don't go nowhere we don't feel welcome or we know the vibe is off, okay? We don't do that. All right, we just don't do that because it makes no sense. Why would we put ourselves in situations where we know we not gonna feel comfortable, okay? Or we're not gonna be able to, just be around. Because, as an empath, we feel every damn thing. We hear everything, and it's just a lot once you're in public, in the chaos. No, that's not where we like to be. So we don't mingle with the chaotic folk, okay? I mean, to each his own, but we just not with that, okay? Thank you, Miss Franklin. Thank you, love. Thank you for the heart. It says releasing control, okay? Next, we got releasing control. It says, I surrender the need for control and gracefully yield to the flow of life, trusting in the natural rhythm of the universe. I embrace the unknown and welcome the magic of life's unfolding, okay? Release control and break the chain. That's pretty much all you have to do, collective. Okay, we know certain things we can't control, and we shouldn't even be out there trying to control it. Okay, what comes out is what it is. Okay, and you know that. So make sure you're not holding on to things that you can't control. Let it go. Okay, let it flow. That's what is really real. Okay, and then we got patience. We have patience. Hello, Connie. How you doing this AM? It says, with unwavering patience, I navigate the path towards my goals. Understanding that genuine success requires time and dedicated effort. I wholeheartedly trust in the transformative power of the journey, allowing it to unfold at its own pace, okay? Let it flow, okay? You ask for something, sit there and wait for it because it's coming. You got to know it's coming, okay? Because you asked for it, okay? It's man, so it. Nah, dang, Grand Pooba. What's going on with Grand Pooba? Y'all check on my boy, okay? It says radiant confidence. Radiant confidence, okay? That's what we exude, a radiant confidence, because we already know, okay? We put the shit out there in the universe and we already know it's coming. That's just how manifestation work. It's called faith, okay? Manifesting and faith, they the same thing. Prayer, meditation, they are the same thing, okay? To each his own. Do it how you do it, okay? It says, I confidently believe in myself and accept who I am. I trust my inner voice and embrace my natural abilities. I deserve love and respect. I proudly accept and embrace my authentic self without any doubt, okay? Doubt don't go with faith, okay? Fear can't live with faith, okay? You know, because they the opposite, okay? And those opposites don't attract, okay? Because what you feeling is what you attract, okay? What you thinking is what you attract. So make sure you're thinking the right things, okay? The things you want and not the shit you don't want, because yeah, if you do that, that's confusing the universe. They like, well, I thought you wanted... But your mind saying, no, you got to be pure. You got to have pure intentions, okay? When you're talking, when you're manifesting, when you're praying, you got to ask for what you want, okay? That's just how that go. Then we got inner beauty, okay? Inner beauty. It says, I wholeheartedly acknowledge and cherish the inherent beauty that dwells within me. I emanate an aura of kindness, compassion, and love, extending it generously to all those who cross my path. My inner and outer beauty intertwine harmoniously, okay? They go together, because what's going on the inside gonna show on the outside, okay? That's just, you can't hide that, okay? You can't hide energy. You can't hide. You can't lie, okay? It's just there, okay? Either you have it or you don't, okay? That's what it's saying. All right, and then we have self-expression, okay? Self-expression. It says, I confidently and genuinely express myself, free from fear of judgment. I share my thoughts and emotions openly and honestly. I enjoy being heard and understood and connecting with others on a genuine level. That's what we doing here, loves. We connecting on a genuine level, because ain't nothing fake around here, okay? We do what we do. We get up, we give the message, and that's what our job is, okay? And maybe that's a job for my collective too, because if you hear, you're inquisitive, you're trying to learn more, you're trying to figure out more. So that's a sign that this is where you should be, okay? And if y'all didn't say thank you 3 times before y'all, well, not before you woke up, unless you just vividly in your dreams, okay? If y'all didn't say thank you 3 times when y'all woke up this AM, do it now, okay? Show gratitude, show the universe, show God, show the divine that you are thankful for being here, okay? Because you didn't have to wake up, and there's plenty of people who did not, okay? Who did not wake up this AM. So make sure you saying thank you 3 times before them feet hit the floor, okay? Even when you first open them eyes, if you can get into that, what do you call that, pattern, okay? If you can train your mind to say thank you 3 times when you wake up in the AM, you've already started your day awesomely, okay? Give us some crystals for the collective. Yeah, give us some crystals for the collective. Everybody should be doing that. I don't care who you are, okay? Because you ain't had to wake up this AM, but they made sure you did. That one wanted to pop out. I'm going to just shuffle these one more time because we was talking. Give us some crystals for the collective. What do they need, okay? What they don't have, what they should have, okay? Because crystals, they tell a vivid story, okay? They hold a lot of power, and people just, you know, they don't understand. You know, when you don't understand something, you don't think about it. You don't even think it's possible, okay? But let me tell you, once you tap in, you'll be all good, okay? All right, give us some crystals for the collective. Give us the truth, okay? What does the collective need for today for themselves, what they don't have? Give us some crystals that the collective need, but they don't have, that they should have, okay? Oh, okay. They should have these. All right. Okay, that's a lot. I guess you need a lot, collective. All right, here we go. Amethyst. We got a lot of amethyst around here, okay? Amethyst. This is pretty. I don't have this color, but hey, amethyst is an amethyst, okay? It says what it is. Amethyst is a lilac to dark purple semi-precious gemstone from the quartz family. The ancient Romans believed amethyst got its lush purple color when the god Bacchus spilled wine on a clear stone. Today, amethyst is believed to assist in connecting with the big guy in the sky. Okay, make sure you're tapping in. All right. It says, who needs it? Train wrecks who go off the rail on the wet and wild route to Barnacle, okay, or any Pisces, okay? So Pisces, get you some amethyst, okay? It's your stone, okay? Make sure you get you some. All right, it says where to put it. The interior decorator's little purple secret. Amethyst can uplift the vibe of any living space, okay? Wherever shit is down, wherever it's doom and gloom, put some amethyst in that area, okay? Or a sunstone. Bring some light to the situation, okay? And then you got when to use it. When it's time to give up the victim routine and start living with purpose. Hold on tight to amethyst, okay? Get you some amethyst and get drunk on your highest self, okay? Maybe it is a little wine in the amethyst if you getting drunk, okay? Well, yes, okay? Get you some amethyst, all right? Then we have fluorite, all right? Fluorite is next. Fluorite, all right? What is that? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Okay, it says what it is. Fluorite can range from pale green to deep purple. Often it's both at the same time. It occurs all over it occurs all over the place, okay? And it's good. It's a good vibe with wait a minute, hold up. Here we go. It occurs all over the place. And it's good to vibe when you are all over the place, okay? So if you're scatterbrained or whatever going on, get yourself, get back to you, okay? It says, who needs it? The perpetually distracted. Anyone with a vision worth sticking to, okay? It says, where to put it? Where you find yourself constantly tempted to check your phone anywhere you have Wi-Fi access. Oh, hell no. Okay, it says when to use it. When you want to take an uninterrupted 20-minute to meditate, an hour to finish a book, or a lifetime to concentrate on your unique calling here on earth, okay? Get you some fluoride and sharpen your focus, all right? That's what they saying. Get you some fluoride if you can't focus on one thing, okay? All right, next we got melachite. 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 Okay, collective. It says what it is. With its trademark acid trip swirls, money green melachite is an electrifying mesmerizer with a high copper content. Gotta get that. Yeah. Okay. It says always good for moving energy and making things happen. All right. It says who needs it? The overflowing in creativity but lacking in follow through. The all business all the time set. Okay. It says where to put it. If you're trading cryptocurrency, writing television pilots, or starting up the next tech giant, okay? Try some melachite in your workspace, okay? Get you some melachite if you're a procrastinator. If you started this, oh, that sound like me. I done started a lot of damn things. I'm gonna get some melachite. Finish this shit up. Stop playing with us, okay? I'm Aquarius. We be on to the next, okay? That's just how it go. All right, and then it says when to use it. When the concrete jungle has you disconnected from the earth beneath it, when you've just gotta have the money, the power, and all the glory, come out, well, come at it with a heart forward, sustainable, okay, energy currency of melachite, all right? It says, get you some melachite and claim your success, okay? It's a lot of things a lot of people want to do, okay? You got to focus on one thing at a time, okay? So me, I focus on a million things at once. That's just how my brain works, okay? It is what it is. Next is my birthstone, garnet, okay? I haven't seen a garnet this color, but hey, that looks a little bitch up a bitch. Damn. That looks a bit orange, okay? It says what it is. Garnets are deep pomegranate, okay? Slow it down. What it is. Garnets are deep pomegranate to fiery red stones that have its wrist for has lit wrists for centuries, okay? They all over the royal's wrist, okay? It says garnets come in many forms like alamadine, grossular, and serpentine, okay? To name three. Gorgeous garnets gush with positive vibes and are the perfect sparkly accessory to an I got this attitude, all right? It says who needs it? Writers who aren't writing. Painters who aren't painting. Sexual beings who aren't sexing, okay? It says where to put it. Any place you want to make something, be it art, love, or dollar bills, y'all. Okay, it says when to use it. When you feel like the real you is getting lost in the sometimes shallow, often materialistic priorities of a likes-driven culture. All right, it says get you some garnet and get into your depth, okay? Tap in, tap in, all right? Get you some garnet, collective, all right? Next, we have carnelian. Carnelian. This always remind me of a piece of fruit, a piece of juicy mango, or, you know, something good like that. Okay, carnelian. It says what it is. A cherry red carnelian used by ancient Romans is in signet rings. Wax doesn't stick to it. And by modern folk to ward off insecurities. Carnelian's fiery energy helps spin us out of fearful thoughts, cycles, and into action. Okay, it's time for some action. All right, it says who needs it? The understimulated. Anybody looking to get acquainted with their fears. Hello, fear. My name is, put your name there, okay? We have some beautiful work to do together. Now shut the fuck up and let's do this, okay? It says where to put it, wherever you want to inject some passion and confidence, okay? Your palate or your pelvis. It says when to use it. When you find your creativity or sex drive on sleep mode, okay? It says get you some carnelian and go with your gut, all right? So, you know, if things ain't working like they used to, get you some carnelian and rub it around, okay? Get them fires started back up, okay? And then you got sugalite. 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 It says what it is. Vibrant purple electric magneta void black. The surface of sugalite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy extraterrestrial psychedelics, okay? It says, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Okay, it says, who needs it? Anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time, all right? Astrophysicists, okay? Astro projectionists, whoever, okay? It says, where to put it? Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. It says when to use it. When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level, it's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo, but there's an unknown out there with unlimited abundance out possibilities. Ask Cellulite to light the way there, okay? Get you some Cellulite, okay? And search the limits of your what? Okay, imagination. I should put my glasses on. That probably would help, okay? Next, we have Moldavite. Okay, this reminds me of another piece of fruit, okay, or a gummy bear. All right, okay. Moldavite. It says what it is. Moldavite is a glassy, pale to dark green tektite formed by a meteorite impact around 15 million years ago in what is now Germany. It's trippy as fuck and it's expensive, okay? It says, who needs it? Spiritual seekers, extraterrestrials trapped in human bodies, okay? All right, enthusiasts and Aquarius, okay? Aquarius, you need this, okay? Get you some Moldavite, all right? And tap in, okay? It says, where to put it? In the middle of your forehead during meditation, altars, alien landing sites, okay? It says when to use it when you feel too grounded or disconnected from spirit. Moldavite is all about operating at a higher frequency when you are looking for more wow and woe in your life. On the meditation cushion and beyond, explode your perception with Moldavite, okay? It says, get you some Moldavite and transform your life on earth, okay? Aquarius, these are for us, so get you some. It's for everyone, but especially Aquarius, okay? Canvasite, okay? Ooh, we haven't had this one before. Canvasite, all right. That's pretty. It says what it is. Canvasite is a calcium vanadium silicate, okay? Its name is an acronym. Looking for it, it's in there, okay? If you're looking for it, it's in there. All right. It says its vivid color is next level. Electric blue, the best canvasite hails from India. It is a go-to stone for those looking to channel messages from the high or explore the possibilities of supernatural communication. It says, who needs it? Storytellers, soothsayers. That's supposed to say truthsayers, okay? Healers, therapists, psychics, okay? It says where to put it. Wherever you translate inspiration into the written or spoken word, all right? It says when to use it. When it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart. When you want to get weird as canvasite, okay? To make you a conduit for messages, mysteries, and eternal, okay? Getting messages, mysteries, and eternal, okay? It says, get you some canvasite and expand your consciousness, okay? It's a lot of things you can tap into, collective. It's just waiting for you to tap in, okay? It's been there whole time, all right? And then we got kunzite. Kunzite, okay, is next. Make sure y'all tapping the screen, loves. Kunzite. It says what it is. A high vibe lithium-infused lilac pink stone that glows with an energy that could be described in a word as cuddly. Who needs it? Anyone with a heavy heart about something. Collectors of good vibrations also, okay? It says where to put it. Place on your heart and breathe deeply of kunzite's cotton candy essence, or hold it in your left hand and whisper sweet nothings to yourself. Okay, it says when to use it. Call on kunzite after a breakup or a major disappointment, or when you're beating yourself up about something. You don't need permission to be here. You belong, okay? If you forgot that, Pause. Tap into kunzite's pink prismatic vibration and let love rule, okay? It says, get you some kunzite and open up your love channel, all right? If you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, and you need some kunzite, get you back flowing with love and kindness, okay? All right, next we got aragonite. Aragonite, I need one of these. Yeah, it's just I'm a texture type of person. I like the feel. Okay. All right. So yeah, it says aragonite. What it is, like iron painted flowers forged by tiny hammers. Aragonite forms in geometric bursts called star clusters. It also occurs in the exoskeleton of stony corals and in shells that most mollusks, mussels, or whatever you want to call those mollusks, protecting that squishy and fishy inside. Who needs it? Anyone feeling out of alignment, in need of a major reset, okay? Where to put it, meditation cushion or adjacent to the meditation cushion. It says when to use it. When it's time to retreat to your shell or step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get square with your inside world. Call on aragonite to keep and help set a healthy, sustainable balance, okay? All right, it says get you some aragonite and find your center, okay? Find your center. Next, we have obsidian. Okay, collective, you need just some obsidian, okay? Excuse me. It says what it is. Obsidian is a black volcanic glass before the internet, before AI, before kitten food delivering drones, like way back. Early Homo sapiens were getting it done with obsidian tools, capable of holding an extremely sharp edge. Obsidian scalpels are used in surgeries today, okay? It says, who needs it? Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their life. Also, Scorpios, okay? Scorpio, obsidian is for you, loves. It's for everybody, but especially for you, okay? It says where to put it. In your pocket like a concealed weapon against bad vibes, okay? And it says when to use it. When thinking positively seems out of the question. When dark forces are at work. Dig in, arm yourself with obsidian, and throttle back, okay? It says, get you some obsidian and protect your soul, okay? It does a lot, okay? Get you some black obsidian and protect your soul, loves. Next, we have bloodstone, okay? Bloodstone. It says what it is. Bloodstone is an earthy green chartling. Okay, chartling. Spotted with seriously activated red jasper, okay? In the Middle Ages, some believe the red splotches on the stone surface were the blood of Christ. Okay, it says, who needs it? The constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul-sucking Manichites, okay, of modern life, and Capricorns, okay? Capricorn, get you some bloodstone, all right? Make sure, okay, it says where to put it. Wherever you do the important work, spiritual, physical, and psychological, okay? It says when to use it. When you're totally bled dry and it's time to get into your body and start feeling your damn self, okay? Sleep. Get some exercise, take nourishment, and call on Bloodstone to drag your ass out the house to face the day. Chin up, head high, okay? Get you some Bloodstone and power up your vitals, all right? Get you some Bloodstone. If your blood ain't flowing or you got some blood clots, you understand? Get you some Bloodstone and get it moving, okay? Rub it around there, all right? They got pumice. They got all type of stones that's good for the body. It's a natural exfoliant for the body, okay? So make sure y'all listened, okay? And make sure if you didn't hear it, go back to my YouTube page. It will be in the description box of what date it was, okay? And you can go back, rewind it, listen again, whatever you need to do, okay? And when you're over there, make sure you like, subscribe, okay? It's always good. One word, okay? Just one word. Always good. Just how you see at the top of the page. All right, loves? Make sure you go and get that. All right, next. That was a lot, okay? But I guess y'all needed them. All right, so next we're going to get the character of the person that the collective is dealing with today. Yeah, we're going to get the character first. All right, give us the character of the person that the collective is dealing with today. What is their character? Okay, what is going on for the collective? All right, what is the character of the person that the collective is dealing with today? Give us some cards, okay? Give us the truth, all right? One full shuffle. Give us the truth. What is the character of the person that the collective is dealing with today? Give us some cards, okay? All right. That flew over there. Okay, a doctor, a healer, okay, of alignments, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, compassion, okay? And then you got a knight, okay? It says keeper of honor, armor, battle, loyalty. All right. Then we got community, okay? The community is involved, okay? It says neighbors, team, connection, so society, cooperation, okay? What we got next? Oh, a musician, okay? You are dealing with a musician today, all right? Okay. And it says repairman, okay? A repairman is involved. It says repair, restore, reset, re-innovate, okay? All right, maybe a doctor got to repair something for you. Okay, maybe somebody going through surgery today. Okay. All right, and then we got learner, okay? It says a seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspiration, explorer, okay? I wouldn't let the, you know how they come in, the doctor come in and they have the people, you know, that's residents, not residents, is that what they call them? But the people that's, you know, learning, okay? No, give me the doctor, damn it. I don't want nobody experimenting and make a mistake. And this is my, you know, hell no, we not doing that. I'm not signing nothing for no intern to operate on me. No. Okay? That's just a side note, okay? And then we got elder, wisdom, bearer, experience, tradition, kindness, health, okay? Something going on with somebody at the doctor today, okay? The doctor has to repair something for you, okay? And it's like a battle, okay? Yeah, it says armor, okay? Get you some black obsidian, okay? And put that thing in your bra or something before you go under there, okay? It says learning. Yeah, you don't want nobody that's just learning to do something major on you, okay? And then we got a community elder. Something going on with a community elder. Okay, check on your people. Check on your elders, the people that got you where you are, you know, made you feel like you can do better or do more. Okay, those are the elders who gave you the game, okay, of life. All right, and then we got a musician. It says composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful sound, celebration, okay? Somebody celebrating some music, okay? All right, a musician is here. All right. Well, those are the people. Doctor, repairman, knight, learner, community people, elder, and the musician, okay? All right, check on the elder in the community, all right? Y'all know what time it is. Okay, those were the characteristics of the person that the collective is dealing with. All right, let's get these back in the box. And we got lover. Okay, there's a lover also. Love, romance, reproduction, infinity. Okay, infinity. It won't stop, can't stop. Okay, yeah. All right, let's get these out the way. All right. So next we going to do our NLP. All right. And we going to get our 3 for this AM. We almost done, collective. Look at the stack. Okay. We almost done. All right. And we just going to start it over again. It don't even matter. We just not going to, you know, let up until everybody has figured out how to rewire their mind, okay? Because we've been taught so many things that's wrong, okay? It's time to rethink and reassess and learn new things, okay? Give us some cards from the NLP deck for the collective. We're going to take that top one, that bottom one, and we go to the middle. All right. And we're going to put these back for later, because we come back at the 12 o'clock hour and we do it again, okay? All right, the first one is Circle of Excellence. Circle of Excellence, okay, collective? All right, it says, visualize a glowing circle of light in front of you, filled with qualities like focus, vitality, clarity, and luck. Step into the circle and feel these qualities flowing through you. This is your circle of excellence. At any time, you can return to it and assess your most resourceful state, okay? So you know how to do this. If you have some things that you like, you know, your vitality, you in good health, you are abundant, you all these things that you want, and you put it in this circle. And when you visualize this circle, those are the things you think about. So then that way you have a mind shot, okay? A picture, photograph in your mind that this is where you want to go. This is where you want to be, okay? You don't want to be in the situation that you're in right now, so you can flip your mind and turn it into a different situation, okay? You need to have that, you know, mental picture of what success feels, smells, and looks like, okay? So make sure you're doing that for yourself, okay? If you need to rewind it, go to my YouTube page, okay? Always good, one word. It'll be there in the description box for the date. And today is Monday, okay? It's the 9th, all right? The mirror effect, okay? Next is the mirror effect. It says, people feel most safe when they feel seen. Mirroring builds connections by gently aligning with another's tone, pace, posture, or breathing. Don't mimic, match, okay? Subtle alignment says, we're on the same wavelength, okay? Okay? So make sure you are not mimicking anyone, but get to their level. Come to their level, okay? If you not on their level, get there, okay? And then you can align and, you know, have a, you know, a decent conversation, because everybody is not on the same level. Everybody is not on the same frequency. And, you know, that's how miscommunication happens, because they hearing it one way when it's really another way. Like, maybe you didn't get that. So definitely clarify things for people when when you're having conversations with them. Clarify what you're talking about, okay? So they understand. And I say okay a lot because I'm looking for your understanding. Do you understand? Okay. You got it? Okay. Yeah. There you go. Okay. We have a third perspective. Okay. A third perspective. All right. It says, to find common ground in conflict, imagine mediating between two parties, you and the other person. What would a neutral observer suggest as a fair solution? This approach depersonalizes the conflict and opens the door to compromise, okay? Sometimes we have to get outside of ourselves and put ourselves in other people's shoes, or put ourselves in that third perspective. Okay, you got your opinion, they got their opinion, you both heard the situation, and now it's time to step out. Okay, step to the side and look at it from somebody else's perspective. Okay, and then only then you can see the whole bigger picture. Okay, the well-rounded situation, and come up with a great solution. Okay, all right. So that was our NLP for the day. Okay, that is a neural linguistic programming. All right. Oh no, we're not putting them in there. We putting these over here. See, we already halfway in. These are the ones we already did. So yeah. All right. Let's get these over here. All right, next we gonna get the Ascendium deck. Okay, we gonna get some out of the Ascendium deck. What do we need to know for today for the collective? Okay, from the Ascendium deck, what does the collective need to know for this AM? Okay, this Monday. All right, give us some cards for the collective for this AM, okay, from the Ascendium deck. All right, give us some truth. What is the truth that the collective needs to hear? Okay, give us some truth. What is going on for the collective? Give us some truth. Okay, all right, what we got? Space clearing. Okay, it's time to clear some space for the new. All right, collective, for the new, it says, I abundant my surroundings with cleansing light, clearing away all negativity and restoring energetic balance. Okay, so it's time to put a cleanse. Okay, may it be mental, physical, emotional. Okay, it's time for a cleanse. And then we got light body. Okay, light body. Hold on. It says, my light body vibrates with pure love, anchoring the frequencies of ascension into my physical plane. Okay, my light body. Okay, that's all around you. Okay, your aura, all of that. You know, it's time to cleanse so you can be pure with that. Okay, so you can get the messages, so you can do what you got to do while you're here. Okay, you came here for a reason. Get to it. Okay, we got divine luck. Okay, divine luck is next. It says, the universe delights in abundant me with extraordinary luck and golden opportunities. Yes, it does every time. Okay, if you're feeling like you ain't got it right, get it right. Okay, because luck is on your side. All right, and then we have inner love. Okay, inner love. Okay, love yourself. Okay, that's the best love. All right, it says, I embrace every part of who I am with love, kindness, and a deep appreciation. Okay, yes, I love the hell out of myself. Okay, I buy myself anything, whatever I want. Okay, that's just how that go. You pamper yourself. You teach people how to treat you. Okay, when you do that. Okay, loving on yourself gonna show others how to love you. Okay, all right. Next, we have sacred waters. All right. Sacred waters. It says, I abundant the water I drink each day with the highest frequencies of healing, renewal, and divine intelligence. Okay. As you know, water holds secrets. Okay. Water can keep secrets. Okay, you can talk to the water. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be talking to your water and then ingest it. Do not just be ingesting water. Somebody probably already talked over that water. Like, come on, y'all got to tap in. It is what it is. When you in the shower, you connecting with that water. Okay, and that's why they always playing with the water, because they know water holds frequencies. Water holds abundance. Once you get that knowledge, it's on and popping, and they know that. Okay, we got higher power. Yeah, Once you start connecting, you going to find your higher power, okay? What's going on with you and what your skills and abilities are, okay? It says, I am supported by a higher power that works beyond time, space, and my conscious understanding. Yeah. It's like the thing that you could least fathom. Fathom it, okay? Because it's coming if that's what you want, okay? Next, we have beloved, okay? Beloved, all right? It says, I open my heart to receive love in its highest and purest form from others and from within myself, okay? So make sure you love and let love love you, all right? Next is hands of light. Mm-hmm. Hands of light. It says, my hands are sacred conduits of universal energy, radiating healing and creative powers into the world. Okay, you ain't know. Yeah, the hands hold power, okay? I think that's probably why they was trying to have us use all that hand sanitizers. Watch the get, certain powers and certain things people do is just like, wow. You just really never wanted me to know? Like, what the freak? Okay, I see why, because we powerful. And then you got Soul Tribe. Once that 144,000 meet up, they can't stop nothing. Okay, once we are all activated, they can't stop nothing because we have a job to do, okay? It's to wake the masses, okay, to the bullshit that's going on, all the distractions that's going on. No, don't fear nothing. If it's your time to go, it's your time to go. That's just how that go. You can't stop it. So what you gonna do? Fear it and live in fear? No. Fuck all that. No, 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 no. Okay, Soul Tribe Collective. It says, wow. I am surrounded by visionaries, creators, and kindred spirits who ignite passion, okay? Ignite my passion and purpose, okay? So get with your soul tribe, the people who make you feel like, that's where you supposed to be, okay? Because energy ain't gonna lie. I don't care what the mouth say. Energy not gonna lie. It just can't, okay? Next, we have a right place. Like I said, you in the right place. Okay, collective? Yeah, these cards about to start talking. It says, I am always in the right place at the right time, ready to receive what is meant for me. Okay? That's what we do. If it's for us, it's not going to miss us. You know why? Because it was our birthright to be here at this time and place and space. Okay? Yeah, so yeah. All right, next we have breakthrough. Yeah, this your breakthrough, collective. Stop playing with it. Do what you need to do to get where you want to be, okay? Breakthrough. It says, I cancel all habits, patterns, and programs that no longer serve my evolution across timelines, dimensions, and generations, okay? It's time to switch that bullshit off, okay? The things that you have learned, they not real. They not true, and people are going to keep playing on it, okay? They trying to erase a whole situation. How you going to start now erasing shit that happened in the past? I get it. You want to say, oh, if you don't know about it, then it won't. No, somebody's always going to know about that because it's our history. Like, no, it's embedded in our DNA. And sometimes things come on out, okay? And then they be like, oh, we got to erase that. We got to erase this. No, we were kings and queens. Black people were kings and queens and gods, okay? If you want to go way back, gods, okay? Then they came into kings and queens. Then they turned into servants, okay? People just switch the narrative every generation. They just keep switching the narrative. No, now we back into our light being area, okay? In our light being bodies, okay? Now they can't stop that because how you going to stop what's going on between the person and the universe? You can't, okay? And they keep trying it with the dome, with the whatever going on. But the extraterrestrials, oh my goodness, about to come out and be like, listen, you know what the fuck going on. Stop playing. They been here. They know they just getting here. Now they want to show you everything. Mm-mm. But the people who woke, they been knew all of this. I mean, it is what it is. We all want to, live in harmony, okay? I don't care if you're black, green, brown, yellow. It is what it is. You still a being here, okay? Obviously, you're supposed to be here. So let them come in peace, all right? Let them come if that's what they want. But you know how people is. They fear what they don't know, so they try to destroy it, okay? Nah, because at this point, you going to destroy yourself doing all of that. Next, we got spiritual guidance. Okay, that's what I'm trying to give you, some spiritual guidance, because it's a war. It's a war. It's more than a jihad right now. It's a spiritual war. It's a religious war, okay? It's out here. Everything is happening at once, okay? Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it says, I attune to the frequency of my higher self and spiritual guidance, receiving truth and clarity from beyond the physical world. Okay, it's time to tap in, collective. It's time to tap in. It is time to tap in. Okay, so that was our reading for the ascendium. Okay, it says space clearing for the higher power to come through. Okay, your light body is beloved. Okay, divine luck it's in your hands. All right, it says inner love, soul tribe. Okay, sacred waters, are you in the right place? Hold on, baby. It says breakthrough in spiritual guidance. Okay, you getting your breakthrough now. Make sure you tapping in. Okay, that's what you need to do, because that's where we're at right now. Okay, and we gonna get this back in the deck. Okay, hello, you good? You said what? Okay, hold on. All right. Energized. Yes, you will be energized. It says, I wake up every day feeling energized, knowing that my purpose fills me with unstoppable momentum. Okay, so they can't stop this. Like I said, once you wake up, they can't stop that. They done did it. They done tried it. They done put it in the food, put it in the water, put it in everything. But what's meant to be is going to be anyway. Okay? All right. Hold on one second. You said... Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That shit just keep popping off. Okay. So, next we going to get into the money. Okay, we're going to get some money cards, and then we're going to get the other money cards to get that money, okay? We need some messages to top this reading off. Let's get some money cards for the collective. What is going on for the collective and money? Give us some cards for the money. For the collective, what they need to know to get that money, all right? Give us some truth, okay? Give us some truth for the collective. What do they need right now? They gave us one card, y'all. One card. It says take off, okay? It's time to take off. It says things will take off quicker than you expected, okay? It says now is a good time to take action. There is no stopping you now. How many times I done said that? They can't stop this train. You understand? Once you tap in, they can't stop that, okay? They put everything in your place, the obstacles and all this shit. Man, listen, we got this, okay? It says It would help to establish a clearer plan before moving forward. Make sure you tweak the plan, okay? Hit the blueprint up a couple times, tweak it, fix it, and do what you got to do. But it's time to take off, okay? All of your ideas and, things you want to do, it's time, okay? To get them things off the ground, all right? Gusto. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Yeah, my watch on some bullshit. I was trying to do that shit off my watch. But hold on one second. Oh my goodness. That thing just went off one more time. Let me just finish this and then I will get up out of here. It says precautious. Okay, it says you've experienced many financial highs and lows. Your money is flowing in quickly only to leave just as fast. There are fast changes regarding money or an unexpected turn in in your finances, okay? So you've been going through money things, money issues, money problems, but that shit is over, okay? It's time to reset your clock, okay? And get your money right, all right? Make sure you taking action on those ideas and all those things that you want to do, okay? Because it's fathomable. If that's what you see yourself doing, that's what's gonna happen, okay? So make sure you're doing what you got to do. And now we're gonna get some cards and we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna get some cards from the tarot deck for numbers and messages, and we gonna get out of here until the 12 o'clock hour, okay, collective? All right, give us some numbers, some truth for the collective. What do they need? Okay, some messages. What do they need? All right, for the collective. One full shuffle. Really? No, 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 no. Okay, we got a 3. Okay, Hangman. It says look at the world from a different perspective. Okay, make sure you looking at everything with that third eye. Okay, see the unseen. Okay, know the unknown. All right, and then we got the High Priestess. Yes, like I said, see the unseen and know the unknown. All right. It says trust your own counsel first. Okay. Like I tell everybody every day, this is just for confirmation. You come here for confirmation. You already know what's going on. So trust yourself first. Okay. And then we got another 2. Okay. It says judgment. It says answering the call to action creates new opportunities. Like I said, come on, y'all. Tap in. Get with the things, the creative side of you, because it's trying to get out there and show the world who you really is. Okay, then you got a number 6, and then you'll be able to give here, give there. You can help the the unwealthy or whoever, all right? It says sharing your success builds more success, okay? Like I said, when you splurge that money out and it comes back, okay? If you afraid of giving money, yeah, that means you don't have a good relationship with money and it ain't gonna flow. It just can't, okay? Because you feel like it ain't never coming back, okay? And then we got a 10, okay? The 10 of Pentacles. It says everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life, okay? So make sure you go back to the past and figure out what went wrong, okay? You look toward the future for what you know you're not going to do again, okay? And you remain in the present, okay? So you can make sure none of that shit happen no more, all right? And then we got another 2, okay? It says Page of Pentacles. Focus on your goals to bring great success, okay? Focus on what you want to see, okay? That's how that go. You focus on it, whatever, like I said, wherever my energy flow, best believe that grass gonna grow. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, if you haven't already, go listen to my music. Okay, it's always good. Same damn name everywhere. Okay, on all platforms. Go listen to my music. Also, Ironman SC, that's my music too. Okay, go listen to it. All right, all right, and here I go. The star. All right, the star. Okay, it says all your dreams are coming true. Okay, all of them. Any one of them you had fathomed, they coming true. Okay, next you got be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. Okay, Queen of Cups. All right, Queen of Cups. Be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. All right, so we got 3, 2, 2, 6. Okay, and then you got a 10, 2, 8. Okay, and a 4. All right, just in case y'all can't hear me, I don't know what's going on, but okay. All right, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be prosperous, and definitely be you every day, every way. However, you got to do it. Okay, just be you, because it's only one you. All right, I love y'all, and y'all, I'll see y'all at the 12 o'clock hour, okay? And you about to get some messages, okay? Somebody about to send you some messages. It says take action on your ideas. Life is moving forward, okay? Like I said, make sure you take action on them ideas. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay. Hold on. All right, YouTube. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be careful. Y'all be you, okay? Because it's only one you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good shit. Hold on. All right. Love you. Peace.